Hi there, and welcome to our first Watchdoggy, your consumer program here on Moving On TV. Anyway, I'm going to do my best today to highlight some situations that I think you need to be aware of, and I'm looking for you to contact us as well. Send us your information, things that are happening that you're not very happy about, that you may want us to try and investigate. Today I've got a couple of things that I want to make you aware of. The first one is called complete savings, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that and what to be aware of and to be careful. And the next one is about a card that may be posted through your letterbox. The third thing is the Argos Barnardo's voucher scheme. Those are the three stories for Watchdoggy MOTV. So starting with the first one. Christmas is getting closer and we're all going out to do our shopping. And I went down to Argos like everybody else, and I was looking at all the things that are going on, and suddenly I saw this sign up which said, bring your old toys into Argos and we will give them to Barnardo's, to the children's charity, and you will get a £5 voucher. I thought, wonderful, great, isn't that a great idea? What a lovely scheme. Anyway, not really, and that's why I'm going to tell you about it. The scheme is basically that you have to spend £35 on new toys at Argos. So not only are you giving away your cuddly teddy bears and, you know, all your lovely cuddly toys that you really didn't want to say goodbye to them, but you thought it's a really nice gesture to give them to Barnardo's so the kids can have them. But you've got to spend £35 on new toys to get that £5 voucher. Huh? You know, I can't see the point there. I think that's really not very nice. Anyway, I contacted Barnardo's and I spoke to them about it. And I told them, are you aware that Argos are charging people £35 for this scheme, for each batch of toys to get that £5 voucher? And he said, no, he wasn't aware of that. But he explained to me that when you do give your toys, what they do is they sell the old toys and then they make enough money for in order to raise money for their charity, which is great. But he did agree with me that the fact that people have to spend £35 on new toys was not very good. So there you go. You need to be aware of that. So if you decide to go and give your toys, you will not get a £5 voucher unless you pay £35 for extra toys, which of course will end up in the bin and you'll end up giving them to Barnardo's again. So it's really, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it's a very good scheme, and I think it's a thumbs down to Argos. So sorry about that, but there you go. Now the second thing I need to tell you about is a scheme called Complete Savings, and I was stung, and a lot of people I think have been stung with this. I went on to check my bank statement, and I see this £15, the Complete Savings. I thought, who? What? I don't do online shopping, and if I do, it's usually Amazon. But I don't usually do Complete Savings. Never heard of them. Anyway, I rang them up, and I found out that this is how it works. Okay, so you need to be aware of it. A couple of months ago, I went on a Podo and I tried to book a flight. And up came this message that said you can get €30 off your next flight. And I thought, oh, that's good, that's brilliant. So I signed up. But what I didn't know was I was becoming a member of Complete Savings. I did not know that. And there's no way on this planet that I would have agreed to pay £15 a month to Complete Savings, who apparently give you discounts when you buy stuff on the internet. So again, you need to be aware of that. You really do need to be aware of that. And so I rang them up and I had a chat to them, and I told them that I run a TV station and I'm not very happy about this and they need to give me my money back. And they were very good and they gave me my money back. And so if you have been stung and you didn't want to become a member of this Complete Savings thing, all you've got to do is ring the customer care service, which is 0800 389 6960. 0800 389 6960. Complete savings? No, it isn't. It's a con. So be careful. Be careful with that one. A card gets posted through your door from a company called PDS, okay? And you think it's a parcel delivery service, but it isn't. Now you need to be aware of this number, 0906 6611 911. Because if you ring that number, you will be charged not £1, not £15 like I just got charged with complete savings, not even 100, £315 on your phone bill. So you really want to be very, very, very careful with this. So if you get a card like this, you really need to notify the post office very, very quickly. Okay, you need to call this number. It's roll mail fraud, and it's 0207 239 6655. And be very careful of 0906 66 11911. Don't ring that number. It's a premium number, and as I say, you'll be charged more than £300 just for that call. Now I need your stories. I want your stories. So send them to me, and we will put them here on MOTV Watchdoggy as much as we can, and we will try and investigate, you know. That's what we will do. We will pick up the phone and we will ring up and try and help you. So don't let anybody fleece you anymore. You know, it happens a lot these days. You go on, you do something very innocent, like you try to book something, and before you know it, you're hit with another huge bill. Another thing I'll just remind you of very quickly, if you're looking for loans, be very, very careful. Again, it's similar. I went on there to look for a loan, Loans Direct. Be very, very aware of this, because they are actually some kind of broker that go out to look for loans for you. But there's a catch. There's a catch. Something will come up, a form, which will say to you that you need to pay for a membership. And that membership is £69 that they take, registration. Now, even if you tick and say, no, I'm not interested, which is what I did, you will still be charged £69. And that's what happened to me. So you need to be very, very aware of this. You need to contact Loans Direct, and that's what I did, or ask your bank. They will give you the number. The banks are usually very helpful with this because they don't want us to go through these things either. So they will give you the number. You contact Loans Direct or whichever company you don't feel comfortable about paying this money to, and they will cancel it and they will send it back to you, usually with a small charge of probably a few pounds. That's our Moving On Watchdoggy for today, 25th of November, and send us your stories. You can tweet me at Moving On TV. You can like us on Facebook, Moving On TV. You can email me your stories at Lauren, Lauren, at movingontheatre.co.uk. And you can even phone us. We've got our own phone now, and text on 07437 532 798. So let's all come together and help each other make the world a better place. Looking forward to hearing from you with all your stories. Take care now. Thank you. Bye.